right, welcome to this week's Lead with Purpose Friday Digest. We're talking to Steve Sanchez, and Steve is the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at the JDK Group. And JDK Group is part of the hospitality industry here in central Pennsylvania and beyond. And that business has been struck mightily by the coronavirus. And Steve, as part of our Biz Cares program, what I'm going to do is start talking to companies like yours to talk, first of all, about what you're doing with the employees that you're having. These are predominantly servers and hospitality workers and, people who pretty much live from paycheck to paycheck. Mm-hmm. And then what you're doing with your company during this time period where there are no large events and where you have to kind of reinvent yourself. So first, talk about your employees.
Sure, John. Yeah, as you mentioned, the coronavirus has hit everyone and has affected everyone worldwide. The hospitality industry as a whole, particularly the catering and events business, has just really felt a huge component of this because of social gatherings. So, as we're going through this and realizing a decline of our business, obviously for the next 2 months, the first thing that we thought of was our employees, because many of our part-time and full-time employees have events and they rely on this business for the next 8 weeks. So instantly we knew that we had our refrigerators and our freezers filled with food. We knew we had great partnerships with local purveyors, and our team cleared out our fridges, cleared out our freezers, and found all the available food. We partnered with John Gross locally and Clark Associates, and we actually were able to provide food for all of our employees in a pickup sense where they could come pick things up and take them back to their families. So pre-made food, we had milk, lettuce, tomatoes, basically anything that you can have like a provision in a grocery store, just so that they would have food for a few weeks. And it was quite a great success. We actually fed about people of our JDK family, which is just wonderful. And the response has been great. We have an online network. We actually use a Facebook group to keep our employees engaged and aware of what we're doing. And everyone is just posting the food that they're making and their gratitude, and just keeping each other motivated and just inspired during these difficult times. We're actually launching it again today to keep that going for the next 2 weeks for our team. So that's the first thing that we've done for our employees.
Can you tell us how many people again that was that you actually fed?
Sure. With their families and meals, it was about over 1,200 people. Yeah.
And so it's a big difference here in South Central Pennsylvania, that's for sure. At least they don't have to go to the Giant store to pick up food right now,
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Yeah. So then talk about how you're reinventing JDK, because obviously this time where there are no events and people cannot have larger events, which is what you're in the business of doing. What are you doing right now?
Absolutely. We are redefining what our new normal is. And I do believe, like, as we charter through these new waters, we're gonna have to shift and evolve, John. And this is just the beginning. But the first thing that we're doing is we're calling our 32 years of experience in being able to mobilize our teams out in the field. So we're actually looking and contacting essential businesses and state emergency relief services that need our support to provide daily meals, takeout food, anything that they need regarding the food service that we can help. Our team obviously has capabilities from large scale events to hundreds of thousands of deliveries that we've done over the years. As far as our response, obviously we've definitely enhanced our sanitation standards, but we're actually working also to do a to-go for Easter. So Easter and Passover is coming up, and we recognize that it's about till April 30th that we're still on this quarantine. So we're looking to provide meals for private companies, businesses, or anyone even that they would like to give a healthcare worker a meal option. We're actually doing that, which we'll be launching this week. We're really using technology. Weddings and events are going to continue to go on, maybe smaller guest counts, budgets may be different, but we're looking to use technology to actually still provide tours. So our sales team is still providing tours to wedding venue clients. So if you're looking to book a venue in South Central Pennsylvania, we have about 5 exclusive venues. We're actually offering a Zoom or Google Hangout tours, and we're using our digital walk them through the venue. So, and of course, we're just looking for other options and meeting with our leadership team daily to kind of find new ways to change the business.
So the reason we're doing this today is that we've started this new movement called BizCares. We use the hashtag BizCares hashtag, and we have bizcares.org, where we're encouraging people to highlight people who are doing small acts of kindness, businesses like you that have done great things with their employees, feeding 1,200 people, which is something really big, and reinventing themselves, or employees or individuals that you want to do. So I'm going to encourage everybody today to look below through the rest of the information from this week's Lead with Purpose Friday Digest. We always look for things that are going to help you become a more purposeful leader, and also check out the JDK Group. Pretty fantastic organization, in my estimation. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.